Alright, welcome back everybody to part 2 of my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. This is your host, Peanut Golfer. Um, yeah, let's get into this. Didn't really get to play it a whole lot because, well, it is a Metal Gear Solid game, and what would a Metal Gear Solid game be if there weren't long cutscenes and codec calls in it? So, which I'm not complaining. That's what makes the Metal Gear games unique and gives it such a good story. So, in my opinion, um, I knew there was something here. Now, I've tried to not look at new or like playthroughs of this game ahead of time, but I did watch some. Or I did watch a little bit of a playthrough of one person doing this, and I have noticed that they added these new things here. Okay, got a trophy. Okay, that's a Gakko or GA-KO. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, square reloads. Okay, cool. Hold right for the weapons. Left on the D-pad is for your items. Okay. The tool. And this is something they did add to this game that wasn't in the original version, is the compass. A tool that uses geomagnetism to determine direction. When equipped, you'll have an easier time finding your destination. Ready it with L2. Okay, that's how you use the knife. Cool. Hold R2, that stabs. Okay. I wish you could roll in this game. Maybe you can, I just haven't figured it out yet. Okay, let's continue on. Continue on the path here. Up is to change the camouflage. Okay, if you hold up on the D-pad. Looks like it's only maybe, yeah, it's pre-selected camos too. Okay. I think the touchpad, yeah, touchpad brings the menu up here, or the survival viewer. Okay, so mummy, a bandage pattern, camo uniform. Wearing it prevents injuries which require bandages to treat. Okay. What's that look like? Okay. Sneaking suit. Reduces the sound of footsteps while moving, perfect for soldiers who live by the basic principle of proceed without being detected. Okay, so it eliminates the sound of footsteps and boosts the natural life recovery rate. Cool. Greatly reduces all damage taken and boosts natural life recovery rate, but decreases movement speed. Okay. That's for defense, high defense. Move with finesse, silencing your footsteps and doubling your natural life recovery rate. If the jacket gets dirty, the effects are lost. Oh, okay. So that's the catch there with the white tuxedo. And you can't use CQC. Crocodile suit. Makes any food taste great while also boosting movement speed when crawling and increasing stamina consumption. Okay. Gold. Naked and shining gold. Significantly lowers the camo index while boosting movement speed. Okay. Your wearing has been removed. Okay. I just want to see how fast he moves. Yeah, a little bit quicker. Don't know if I want to use this one or not. Also boosting movement speed when crawling and increasing stamina consumption. Okay, so it makes food taste great. It boosts your movement speed while crawling, but it increases your stamina consumption. Whoops. Hit circle instead of X. And then, of course, I need the crocodile cap. Okay. Okay, that just reduces the sound of footsteps. What I'd like to do is try to unlock the stealth camo if they have that in this game. Because I think I would do a lot of. I think I'm gonna. I'd like to do a lot of playthroughs of this game. Um, Eventually. Okay, that's his one from Ground Zeroes. I've always thought this was the first time this suit appeared was in Ground Zeroes. I guess it appears in Peace Walker. That makes sense. I wouldn't know that because I never was able to finish Peace Walker. See what battle dress looks like. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess it does eliminate the sound of footsteps. Probably go with that one. Actually, for now, let's go with Tiger Stripe. And for the face, let's look at these here. Mask. Okay, what's Raiden's mask look like? Okay. Glasses. I got to see what that looks like. And sunglasses. tinted lenses provide protection from the sun's harmful rays. Okay, I can zoom in. I wanted to see if yeah, there's a logo on the side there, but I can't quite make it out. Yeah, I think the name of the brand is JF Ray Eyewear or something like that. In Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, in the first mission, or it's like second or first mission, whenever you're actually out there in Afghanistan and you're on horseback next to Ocelot, you can zoom into his glasses, and on the side it'll say Metal Gear Solid. But I think they'll actually say JF Ray Eyewear somewhere on the side there. And I think in Ground Zeroes, Hideo Kojima has one of their sunglasses in the game too that he's wearing. Okay, yes, that's all we have for the weapons. I don't want to use life medicine unless I absolutely have to. I never use those, hardly. You can toggle the display of this item. During cutscenes on and off from the options menu. A mask in the shape of Gakko. Use L3 to adjust the mask's position. It's the same thing, except it's the keratin mask. Crocodile cap, one-eyed. Okay, so, yeah. Food. And they have the calorie mates. Okay. You gotta have the calorie mates in Metal Gear Solid 3. Calorie mate. Never seen a food like this before. Not eaten yet. Taste unknown. Yeah, that's about how they look like. That's about how they look in real life. So, hmm. We gotta look at the snake up close. Dang, you can zoom in on that. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm getting out of this. Well, maybe not. Man, that is detailed. That's awesome. See what the map looks like real quick. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to take everything in. Seeing what all they changed, haven't changed, you know. Okay. Oh, you can roll. It's triangle. Okay. Okay. Hold triangle. That makes him go prone after he rolls. Cool. Got some bug juice. I haven't gotten bug juice from the quick shop in a long time. So I'm glad Snake has bug juice to drink. There he goes. Ah, you can't do a tactical reload. Dang it. Oh, well. Oh, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Okay. We're good. I am going to try and keep the rest of these videos like 20 to 30, well, I'll say 15 to 30 minutes long. Just so I can hopefully get them uploaded quicker on the channel.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Just my imagination.
There he goes. Yes, that's right. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You deserve a rest. Okay. God, I gotta hold it down. I do want to see something real quick. Ah, you can do that. Cool. And you don't have to unequip your weapon too. That's awesome.
I think I saw something. Huh. Get some teeth.
So much for the alert. Well, since I triggered an alert already, let's take him off over here. I'm gonna practice interrogating enemies. And normally whenever I play Metal Gear Solid 3, like if it's like a brand new save, I always try to get all the camos unlocked in the first playthrough. So that way it's easier during the second playthrough to unlock like the stealth camo and all those special items. Now I don't know if this is going to be different than the original Metal Gear Solid 3, as in unlocking those items, if those items are even in this game, but oh, you can do tactical reload. Cool. Okay, so that throws them. Okay, you have to wait for the prompt to come up there.
Speak. If you climb trees, there's fruit.
Oh, really?
Speak. Inside fallen trees. Speak.
Language. first I didn't think you could do a tactical reload. Then I was looking at the rounds that are loaded in the clip. And let's try this. Okay, that shot the radio. So I don't have to worry about him calling for backup. Yeah, so the trank darts don't go very far. Okay, that must mean he's out of range whenever those reticles spread apart. So that means it'd be a headshot. Means it wouldn't be a headshot necessarily. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
What was that? Nothing here. Speak. Hornets. They're terrifying. Speak. Crocodiles taste great. Who's that?
Okay, you can still roll into enemies. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, thermal goggles. Cool.
Pretty tasty. Tasty. Disgusting.
Mhm.
Not too bad. I want some more. Delicious.
Hold on, I want to see something real quick. Okay, so this is a trick for later on in the story of Metal Gear Solid 3. I want to see if you can do this same trick here in Delta. So model viewer. Yes, you can. Okay. Ew. Gross. Okay. Let's eat some food. Get a stamina back up. Uh, let's eat the calorie mate.
That's
Hey, language. Okay, and I'm gonna have to end this video here. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and stay tuned for part 3. See you then.